Out on the water where the sun feels right, Charlie and Anita sailing day and night. Electric power gliding clean and free. On what way, come and see. It's the narrowboat life in a brand new way. Through the locks and the laughter, come what may. Adventures calling, don't miss a day. But Charlie and Anita, on what way?
Welcome to the historic market town of Kendal. It was granted its market charter in 1189 by Richard the Lionheart. A market has been held weekly here for over 800 years, except for times of the plague when it was moved out to the country. We're exploring the gardens at the Brewery Arts Centre. Brewery Arts opened its doors in 1972 when the premises was converted from the old Vaux Brewery, hence the name. The House of Whitwell established a wine business on this site in 1757. Its cellars were said to hold over 40,000 gallons of wine. They built the brewery in 1853. This clock is the Leyland Motors clock. It was one of 7 clocks erected around prominent locations on major trunk roads in 1931. Sands Hospital in Highgate, near the town hall, was built in 1659 and houses today, as always, elderly persons. Within the gateway is an old iron collecting box with the words, "Remember the poor." In this yard, Thomas Sands, he was a cloth merchant and former mayor of Kendal, founded a school and 8 almshouses for poor widows. The houses were rebuilt in 1852 by Kendal architect Miles Thompson. This is the new Kendal Town Hall. It was built in 1825. A chartered market town, the centre of Kendal has formed around a high street with alleyways, known locally as yards, off to either side. The main industry in those times was the manufacture of woolen goods. Kendal Green is a hard-wearing wool-based fabric specific to the local manufacturing process. It was supposedly sported by the Kendalian archers, instrumental in the English victory over the French at the Battle of Agincourt. This is the new Shambles, which is an ancient lane linking Marketplace with Finkel Street. Shambles were places where butchers slaughtered animals and displayed and sold the meat. Blood and offal ran down the sloping yard to the river. Slaughtering ceased in the new Shambles in the 19th century when the town abattoir was opened. The old butcher's shops were open-fronted with wooden shutters that were drawn down to make a counter. The last butcher's shop in the new Shambles has glass windows to protect the meat. You join myself, Charlie, my sister Angela, and my brother-in-law Mark. We are all at the seaside. I hired a car from Morecambe, left Watway safe in Carnforth, and drove right the way down England to go and visit my family. This is a place called Palm Bay in Cliftonville, and it's a dog-friendly beach all year round. Charlie, come on! Charlie at the seaside. Go on then, should we go and find the sea? Everybody enjoys a little bit of rock pooling. Ready? Go on then. Good girl, Charlie, swimming. More than enough of that. This is Mark teaching Charlie how to surf. Well done! After lots of fun in the sea, we're walking along the top of the cliffs so Charlie and her cousin Vinny can dry out.
Tell me what you particularly like about mallards and everything.
Today's adventure on our holiday away from Wattway is Hampton Court Garden Festival. I'm with both my sisters, Andrew and Jennifer, my brother-in-law Andrew, and my nephew Greg. Give us a wave! He's a bit shy. The first show was held in 1990 and it was called the Hampton Court Palace Flower Show. In 1993, the Royal Horticultural Society took over the running of the Hampton Court Show. Since then, the show has expanded to be the largest garden show in the world. This year, there are 25 gardens to go and see, as well as talks, advice, choirs, you name it, it's here. And if you want to buy it, this is here also.
Brilliant plant. You can buy them on trellises, you can sort of buy them on frames up to about here.
Love that idea of a wall that you can kind of see through, that creates a backdrop in your garden without it being a solid block of wall. There were lots of stalls displaying picture plants this year. Absolutely gorgeous. I love these really strange looking fungi. If you plant them, they will come. Welcome to the Kent County Show. Learning its trade. We have prize goats. We have sheep. Good Lord. That is what a first prize ram looks like. Oh, that is one happy sheep. My sister Angela having a go at sheep shearing. Then I get a little go. It was curiously satisfying.
You never done this before? Never. No.
Elvis and Violet, the water buffalo.
Ladies and gentlemen, prize cards come out. Senior class, go all through.
And Pearl hanging out at the show.
So you've got to put some energy into this if you want to go faster.
We have a
Stevie
dancing
Wonder,
sheep
bring it
show.
out. Yeah, Steve's classic grasshopper. They're coming away now. Well done, Stevie. I'm going to give you a little treat. All right, now these two are quite... Sam, you've gone too early. Sam, stop. Give it up for Sammy before he falls off. Tail wiggle. Did you see the tail wiggle? Watch it again. Moonwalk with a tail wiggle.
The camels are rising above such behaviour. The competition carriage driving was fierce.
She just needs to know her place in the pack. All right, now do I catch her? I haven't got a clue. But once your dog's been triggered, oh, that's not good. They'll go use the pen. The sheep will use the pen. I'm going to try and stop her now. What I'm going to do is go. I disconnect her from the trigger. I never talk to my dog from behind, ever, when you first start training. Because when they're hooked onto the trigger, you lose control. I've disconnected her, and she's gone back into the pack instinctive behaviour. Now I drop my shoulder. Here we go, lovely little doggy.
The show usually has a bird of prey display, but ours was stopped by a thunderstorm. Great display of some historic vehicles.
8-9 tons of stone, and then it was sold to a showman's in Glasgow, pounds, and
It's had a lot of work. We'll see if we can jump on the back there. Who wants us to talk about this one? Shall I come around here? What's your name, mate?
I'm Nick. This is 1930. Delivered in 1931 to Clevedon Urban District Council.
County show, quintessentially English. Queue for coffee. Queue at the bar. Excellent. That's one way to pump water round the canal system.
It blows it back into a mess, and that's very frustrating for a fisherman because the line won't catch the wind. Every angle stands on the bank scratching at his harness, and you'll end up lassoing yourself. No good. The next cast you'll go.
A ferret race is won by a nose and a tail. Every bit of the ferret has to come out of there.
The sport of ferret racing.
Number 4, this is neck and neck. Oh, I think number 4 is just in the lead. Here comes number 2 as well. Oh, you start. Here we go, 3 and 4. Yes! Well done.
Final play on the beach. Got Roger with me today. Say hello, Rog. Back off to Wattway tomorrow morning. Charlie's having a final little go on the sand. Charlie, ready, ready, ready? Go on then. Ready? Had a lovely break in Broadstairs, but all good things must come to an end. I really missed my boat. This time I'm not hiring a car. My dad's lent me his. What a nice man. So it's just over 300 miles back to Wattway. Wattway has been here at Carnforth for the last 4 weeks. I've been in Kent with my family, dealing with a few family bits and bobs. And now it is cruising time. Tally ho, and off we go. Today we are mainly cruising with Gavin.
Hi.
Today's cruise is taking us from Carnforth, down the canal, over the River Lune on the aqueduct. I'm hoping to get to see that properly, to Lancaster. Just over 8 miles. Today's plan is get to Lancaster, and we're going to meet our friend Alfie, who's coming down from Scotland, and we're going to go out for a few beers for a change. Here's Gavin.
Hello.
Doing boating.
Doing driving.
And we're heading straight towards the right-hand bank. That's exciting. Look at that, he's doing steering. Jolly popular place to moor up along here. The weather is glorious, the sky is blue, and I'm back cruising. How happy am I? There's only one swing bridge on the Lancaster Canal, and it's jolly nice to get a bit of help doing it. Sorry about that, I've upset your family. But they have got beautifully in line. Narrowboat of canal. And a boat coming. I decided to stop because it's very shallow on the side where that boat is. Loads of room. Lots of swallows darting about. It's rather lovely round here. The approach to the Lune Aqueduct. I think I might wait for that boat that's messing around in the middle of it though. How lovely. The Lune Aqueduct.
Take that slow, it's a lovely view.
That's why I waited for you.
Thank you very much.
Ooh, lots of people rowing down the Lune today. How wonderful is that? Out there is the aqueduct as seen from a boat, and there's some stairs here, and I'm rather hoping we can get to see the aqueduct from below. Come on Charlie, get a wiggle on. Go on, go 666 squirrels. This Grade 1 iconic aqueduct is the holder of a coveted Transport Trust red wheel plaque. It's the largest all-masonry aqueduct in Britain. It's a masterpiece of civil engineering. It's 664 feet long and carries the Lancaster Canal 53 feet above the River Lune. It was designed by John Rennie and constructed by Alexander Stevens in 1797. The total cost of the build in 1797 was £48,320, 18 shillings and 10 pence. The aqueduct consists of 5 70-foot semicircular arches, all of which offer picture postcard views of the River Lune. Just been to see the aqueduct. Going to wait for the thousands of boats, and then we can pull out. That's it for another week. Thanks so much for watching all the way to the end. If you like the video, please like it and leave a comment. It really helps, as does hitting the notification bell.